The LEGO game series has always put a delightful spin on some of our favorite franchises. Star Wars, Batman, Pirates, you name it, and they've probably done it. Usually, though, they're pretty cool but aren't anything out of this world. But the latest entry, LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, has turned things up to 11. And honestly, it might even be one of the best games of this year. First up, LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga is massive. We've had some great LEGO Star Wars games in the past, like the complete saga, but nothing comes even close to the sheer scale of the Skywalker Saga. This game is absolutely massive and is filled with so many things to do that we'll probably continue to discover new stuff for weeks to come. It's kinda like Elden Ring, except you're finding new ways to batter younglings instead of some hell demon. And the fans? Of course, they're loving it. The game has the entirety of the Star Wars movie franchise, and other extra stuff too. And diving into it has been an absolute joy for everyone. To put that into perspective, even watching those movies in succession would probably take over 25 hours. So forget about finishing this game in a couple of days and strap in, because you're in for the long haul. On the other hand though, a lot of people have also been complaining that games are just too long these days, and that can get overwhelming. This game has somehow thrown that notion out the window, as well as every single joke and scene in it is so carefully crafted. Seriously though, there are moments where we found ourselves in laughing fits, and this is the case with everyone else on the internet too. Moreover, Elden Ring, the real game of the year, is here. Next, people are already calling this the game of the year. LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga has been in the works for a very, very long time. The game was initially revealed way back in 2019 for a 2020 release, but then Traveler's Tales shattered everyone's hearts by delaying it to the next year, and if that wasn't enough for suffering, we got some even more delays, and at some point everyone kinda got used to it. We're finally here though, after so many years of wait, and God was it worth it. This is everything that we've ever wanted from a LEGO Star Wars game, and some more. In fact, people on the internet have already started calling it their personal game of the year, which is a pretty tall claim when you've got games like Horizon Forbidden West and Elden Ring in the mix too. Yes, everyone's excitement levels are through the roof, but let's not get too carried away, shall we? This is a fantastic game and might even bag some awards later this year. But Game of the Year is probably too high of a goal. Fingers crossed, maybe the Force will do its magic thingy and persuade the judges in our favor. One thing is clear though, that if you're a Star Wars fan, there is no possible alternate reality in which you don't adore this game. Next, LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga reminded everyone why they love Star Wars. Talking about Star Wars fans, let's discuss the elephant in the room. Yes, things haven't been exactly easy, and we haven't really reached the highs of the original trilogy for a long time. Shows like The Clone Wars and The Mandalorian are great, but most people still think that there's just some of that magic missing in the franchise that would make you feel giddy again. The situation is actually even worse, to be honest, as a lot of lifelong Star Wars fans have completely lost interest after the latest trilogy. It had its moments and was overall pretty good, but again felt very messy overall, which just isn't acceptable for a franchise of this size. If you're one of those people who refuse to go back to loving Star Wars because of the times you've been burned by Disney, then this game is the one for you. One of the most prevalent takes on social media is actually people saying that this game reminded them of why they love Star Wars. It's goofy, it has heart, and most importantly, it's fun. And those are probably the best parts of the Star Wars franchise as well. The relationship between this game and an angry Star Wars fan is also pretty fascinating. It's kind of like when you have a parent who doesn't like cats at all and refuses to go near one, but then you get a cat and suddenly they're chilling together on the couch watching TV. This game is the Snickers bar of Star Wars, and will turn even the angriest of Star Wars fans into a calm and wholesome person. It has all of the Star Wars inside jokes that you could possibly imagine. LEGO games are known for their attention to detail, both for the story and especially for the community jokes that they bring into the stories, and this one is no exception. So of course, everyone has been digging them up and sharing them online. For instance, if you're a big Star Wars fan, you probably know that Princess Leia has a British accent at the start of episode 3 that just drops after meeting Vader. Our guess is that they were probably testing different accents for her and it somehow made the final cut. So in true LEGO Star Wars fashion, it also has the same accent change in the game, and obviously fans were quick to notice. Not only that, but the actor who plays Leia in the game, Shelby Young, also tweeted confirming this fact and said that she did her best to honor the original trilogy as closely as possible. Another famous Star Wars meme comes from a set of photos of the original trilogy where Luke Skywalker is inspecting his father's lightsaber. In the photo, though, it looks less like inspecting and more like Luke is just looking straight into the hilt of a deadly weapon ready to end it all. And that makes this photo even more hilarious is the fact that Obi-Wan is just sitting there like the unbothered king he is. It would have been a travesty if this moment hadn't made it into the game, but it was like a celebration party when everyone found out that it was indeed present. And obviously, it's all made better by the fact that Mark Hamill to this day claims that the photo of him looking at the lightsaber like that makes him cringe every time he sees it. So we need to collectively come together and make him play this game. You can do a Devil May Cry combo on the younglings. The galaxy far, far away is usually a pretty fun place to be for the whole family. Okay, maybe that one time when Anakin murdered younglings in the Jedi Temple was pretty bad, but hey, LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga even turns that into a joyful thing. A Twitter user, @RedOrbFragment, found a fun glitch in the game where you could just hit younglings around the Jedi Temple with combos that look straight out of Devil May Cry. And since they don't take any damage because, of course, they're just children, you can do a crazy infinite jump combo and fly through the Jedi Temple to gain the highest of high grounds. This maneuver was aptly named Child Flight by the user. We're just in awe of how many curveballs this game can throw at us. It's incredible. Next, LEGO is partnering up with Epic Games to build a metaverse space. Speaking of younglings, Epic Games also wants to capitalize on the LEGO hype and wants to create something for the kids. Apparently, it's going to be a space for kids to create and play in the metaverse. Now, a lot of people are obviously not happy with the word metaverse, as it usually ends up being exploitative with NFTs and other things, but our guess is that it's probably Epic Games' version of Minecraft and Roblox. And when you add LEGO into the mix, it has the potential to be pretty sweet. It is the most successful Star Wars game ever on Steam. Enough about Epic Games though. This is the Skywalker Saga's moment and we're here for it. The game has absolutely blown everyone away with its witty jokes, incredible visuals, and just the magic that it has restored to the Star Wars franchise. And we're glad that all of those things have translated into actual sales success as well. Not only is LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga the most played LEGO game, but it is actually the most played Star Wars game of all time on Steam. It reached a lofty number of over 82,000 concurrent players in its first 24 hours after release. In comparison, Star Wars Fallen Jedi Order, which won a ton of Game of the Year awards in 2019 and was previous biggest Star Wars game, only managed half of that number at 46,000 concurrent players. And with all the memes and great reactions coming out of the game online, we expect to see this game breaking even more records for the franchise. That's a wrap for this video. Are you excited to jump into Star Wars The Skywalker Saga after seeing all of the positive reactions to it? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.